It's first versus second in today's Campus to Champions as top of the table Liverpool go up against second place Manchester City, and if we win this game today, we could go 9 points clear at the top of the league. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 6, Episode 20 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. And we start in the medical centre as we have two very major injuries to report. Prince Chidi, he's been out since the 25th of November, so he's been out for a couple of weeks already. He tore his hamstring. He is out until the middle of January. So one of our best players at the club is out for 9 weeks. And to add to that, our £200 million striker tore his hamstring as well. So the medical team have got a lot of torn hamstrings to look at. Kolovic is out. He's out until January as well. 7 weeks. He got injured in the international break. So yeah, about £300 million worth of player are sitting in our medical centre. But what I can happily report is that we are still top of the league. Good 6 points clear of Manchester City, who we will be playing today at Anfield. So we will have the chance to go 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League. So all is going good. And I'll show you the schedule since you last left us. It's been a sea of green pretty much. We last left off with the Everton and Bayern Munich games. We smashed West Brom 4-0. We did draw to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, which I'm alright with, because last season we probably would have drawn that game. So, lost that game, I should say. So the fact that we've drawn it, I'm happy with that. We did lose to Bayern Munich 3-2, but because we've scored more goals, we are ahead of them in the head-to-head. So we are still on track to finish top of our Champions League group. And then we've won the last 4 games, a 3-1 win against Leicester, 2-1 against Leeds, 8-0 hammering of Shakhtar in the Champions League. We smashed Shakhtar Donetsk. And our latest game was a 1-0 win over Brighton with a 94th minute Joao Marias winner. And if I show you the stats for this game, right, look at the stats on this game, right? Let me bring it up. 56 shots, 20 on target, 3 woodworks, 4 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances, and we scored in the 94th minute. You can imagine I was getting very, very annoyed towards the end of that game, but we did come out of it with a win, so we did get the 3 points at the end of the day. So now that we've got the admin stuff out of the way, let's crack on with the first game of this episode. First against second. It is Liverpool against Manchester City. And this is going to be the side that's going to hopefully get us the win. It's Brangman in goal. I've been calling Brangman and I've realised it's Brangman. Of course it's Brangman. It's like David Seaman's not called David Seaman. He's called David Seaman. So it's Brangman in goal. Lopez, Badini, Ramirez and Gallen at the back. We've got Murat, Albriak and Turkas in the middle, with Ertz, Montero and Appleyard on the right-hand side. Krasniqi stepped up since Kolovic has been injured. He's got 7 goals in the league so far. So I am confident enough that he can pull us the goals. He can give us the goals to pull us 9 points clear of Manchester City at the top of the Premier League. So we're going to go out there. This is a great opportunity to show the pundits why they were right to back you up. It's first versus second in today's Campus to Champions as top of the table Liverpool go up against second place Manchester City. And if we win this game today, we could go 9 points clear at the top of the league. As we get an early goal, Granit Krasniqi gets the first goal of the game. Look at that for an intro. We do the intro and we score a goal. 1-0 up inside 20 seconds of this first half. Kendall Appleyard plays a long ball out to Fabian Ertz. First time pass, first time shot. It is 1-0 to Liverpool. 20 seconds in. Manchester City clear their lines and now they put a long ball to find David, but Victor Gallen gets the tackle in. He could be David, he could be David. We'll go with David, but it doesn't matter because Ertz is through. Fabian Ertz has just made it 2-0 to Liverpool. What a performance we are putting in 5 minutes into this game. And I tell you what, we could go 9 points clear of Manchester City. I mean, looking at the table, I think it has updated now that Arsenal are second place, but, Manchester City are a very tough team, and we are showing them up at the moment. Victor Gallen finds Turkas coming out wide. Not normally a wide player, Turkas, but, he's a box-to-box. He's he can roam around. He can just do what he wants in the middle of the park. As Brangman starts to move off again, Albriac, all the players of this squad getting involved in this play, from goalkeepers to centre-backs to wandering wing-backs. Lopez puts it in for Krasniqi, and what a team goal that was. A lot of the players got involved, and Liverpool are 3-0 up against Manchester City. Arsenal would go ahead of Man City. They're on 34 points, so we would go 7 points clear of Arsenal. But look at this for a performance. Krasniqi puts it in, and we are dominating Man City. Starting from the back for Manchester City, but 5 or 6 minutes to go before half-time, and they haven't had a single shot in this game. Putting that statement out there, Man City have not had a shot. We all know what happens when a team doesn't have any shots. But it's another long ball. Krasniqi's onside, but it goes past the post. Coming up to half-time, and I could not have asked for a better performance from the boys in red, as Liverpool 3-0 up, and Manchester City have not even had a shot in this game. So I'm going to give a passionate, very pleased with the performance. Keep it up. And I think what we'll do is we will make a sub, as Ertz is on 81%. He's struggling out there, so we will, but he is playing well, though. He is playing well. No, I am going to bring him off, and I'm going to bring on Laurent Launay. So he's a youngster that we've brought, so he's been injured for a while, so we haven't really sort of used him much, but he is one of our summer signings. So Launay's going to come on the right-hand side. Can he make an impact? Man City with a free kick. As Phil Foden still hanging on to his Man City career. As Montero dispossesses, Launay's just come on, beats his man, he's in the box. And the new man, Laurent Launay, already looking threatening. Brangman pumps it upfield, that's a poor dispossession, but we do win it back. As Montero now finds the midfielder Albriac. It's a long highlight here, we've been here since Launay's shot. As Lopez puts it in for Launay, and Laurent Launay gets the goal for us. It's 4-0. And the youngster has popped up with a goal. Laurent Launay. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm going with it. Gets his third goal of the season. I think it's his first on camera. But Lopez with a lovely cross. Lovely header. 4-0 to Liverpool. Lopez finds Kendall Appleyard. Unfamiliar on the left-hand side, Appleyard. He normally plays on the right. As Launay plays in Krasniqi. He was almost 5-0. 70 minutes, we're going to make some changes. Who have we got on the bench? Who are we going to give a rest to? Because, we can rest players for the Spurs game coming up. So Lopez is on 81%. But who have I got on the bench? We'll move Gallen to left back. We'll bring on Trent to play right back. And we'll leave it like that for now. We'll go back to tiki-taka. So one thing I have been doing recently is that if we're on top of games, we don't need to gegenpress as much as we normally do. So I dialed it back to a tiki-taka style, just to slow the pace down. We don't need to go as, full metal as we normally do. So we're going to go to a tiki-taka for the remaining 20 minutes. We're 4-0 up. We're cruising. Last change of the day, and it is going to be Appleyard that comes off. We'll bring on Tim Prescott. Our third choice striker. He can play on the left-hand side as an inverted winger. Because why not? He should be able to do a job there for the last 5 minutes. Full time approaching, and it's been a fantastic performance from the boys. 4-0 win over Man City at Anfield. And I think after the disappointment of losing out on the league last year, we are bouncing back very well. And hopefully Alphonse Clerc will stop ringing me every 2 days to give me a job performance review. But yeah, we will go 7 points of Arsenal now. And we've kind of sort of pulled away from the rest of the pack so far. But it is a dominant win for Liverpool, a 4-0 win. And Krasniqi, we'll praise Krasniqi, scored 2 goals. You know, he's had to put up with the fact that a £200 million striker's come into the club. And he's still scoring goals better than he ever has. So league table-wise, as I say, we are 7 points clear of Arsenal, 8 points clear of Spurs and United. Man City drop right off the pace now. But we do now play Spurs in our next game, who are 3rd place. And we have to travel to the new White Hart Lane. It is half-time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. It'll be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully you are enjoying so far. Only a few changes for the Tottenham game because why fix what's not broken? If we can smash Man City 4-0, we should be able to do a job against Spurs. But we've got Brangman in goal, Lopez, Peyo, Ramirez and Gallen at the back. Biasoli comes into the midfield alongside Turkas. Ertz, Marias and Loney's going to start his first game alongside Krasniqi up front. We are away from home, and I do have an away from home tactic, which I do normally use against the big teams, but you know, I want to see if we can do the job against Spurs with our attacking formation. So if we do lose this game, I'll take the hit, right? It's my fault. I should have gone defensive. But I think we can beat Spurs. I think we can. I want them to carry on what they picked up last time out. Can I say that passionately? Oh, we do owe Spurs what happened last time out. I'll say that instead. So apparently, we're out to get revenge against Spurs in the league. It's now 1st against 4th. So we've had the 2nd place team and the 4th place team. But can we get a win at the new White Hart Lane as Turkas finds Victor Gallen, tries to put in the box, but it is held by the Spurs keeper. Is this an actual early highlight? Or is this going to be a pretend one? As Bustos goes route 1, but Lopez will pick that up. As Turkas, only 4 minutes in, and it's a bit of a long highlight, which does worry me ever so slightly. But Brangman's now going to distribute this. Ramirez, come on, somebody find the long ball. Lene, he's got Gallen to his right, goes on his own, comes inside, but Gallen mops it up. Come on, that's a nice ball to Krasniqi. Squares it. Oh, it's an own goal. There we go. I don't care how they go in, as long as they go in. And it's a fairly long highlight, which results in an own goal for Spurs. Well, it's a goal for Liverpool, but Spurs end up scoring the own goal. Krasniqi squares it. It's saved by the keeper, and Liam Fox puts it in the back of his own net. Good start from Liverpool. Free kick just outside the box for Spurs. And Dosso's gonna take it. Free kick hits the wall. Hits the post from the follow-up. Spurs are very dangerous. From the throw-in, Sessegnon for Spurs. It's Tottenham. A lot of the ball is Tottenham, I'm not gonna lie. As Estai finds Fox on his own. Can he make up for his own goal? As Brangman hits it onto the bar. I think I may go counter-attacking. Estai on the ball to Fox. I think half-time I'm going to go to our defensive formation, you know, because I tell you, Spurs look like they're going to score a goal. They are getting the attacking chances. I'm just a bit worried that we're going to get sort of scored upon. And I think once the floodgates open, I think Spurs are going to get goals. As Gallen does win the ball. Lene clears it away only as far as Marcelinho. As Estai takes a shot. Should I wait? Should I change now or change half-time? Coming up to half-time, still 1-0 Liverpool through that own goal. And I think I am going to go to our defensive formation. I am going to give an assertive, don't get complacent. I think now is the time to revert to a counter-attacking style football. So I'm going to put, I think Ramirez is the best option as a defensive midfielder. Yeah, he is. So I'm going to put Ramirez is a DM. We'll bring on Lewis Clark. He can come off the bench. So Marias is going to be the man to make way. Unless I make it Biasoli. Can Marias play box-to-box? Not really. So Biasoli is going to be the man... Oh, Marias, sorry, is going to be the man to make way. Ertz can be inverted winger on support. You carry on doing that. So I'm going to try going as a fluid counter-attack to try and see this game out and try and get the win. Bustos for Spurs. First chance of the second half. And you can see now that all the Liverpool players are a bit further back as we do aim to try and get them on the counter. As Dugdale, Gallen with a good slide, chasing him down. 3 players on 1 man. And now we try and counter, but that's a poor ball from Lene. Missed header. And oh, this is not looking good. The mistakes are creeping in. Sessegnon crosses it for Dosso, puts it wide. Boys, come on. Free kick for Spurs. Este puts it in. It's a header, but Brangman does make the save. Spurs are looking for that goal. As we do try and get it up. It's very much long ball. Both teams are just pumping it upfield, back and forth, back and forth. As Sessegnon now for Spurs on the left. Can he get this in the box? Enemy going to close him down. Does find Dosso. Bossy with a shot. And Bruno Bossy does get the goal. It's been coming. We can't complain. It's been absolutely coming. You know, Spurs have been very attacking here. But it's just a case of whether or not Liverpool can just hang on for this. I'll take a point. I will very happily take a point against Spurs away from home. As it is an open goal. It is 1-1. And I am going to make some changes here because there's a few players I've noticed that are very much underperforming. And Lene, unfortunately, is one of them. He's on a 6.1. So we'll bring Appleyard on for him. Who else? Krasnicki's on a 6.4. So I'm going to bring Tim Prescott on for him. And I think if we can maybe push up a little bit more, just a little bit more, we might be able to sneak another goal. Brangman trying to find a pass. Who's he going to find? Tries to find Ertz. Loses out, but Lopez mops it up. As Ertz again on the ball. Comes inside for Ramirez. Playing a defensive midfielder role. Unusual for him. As Appleyard. Krasnicki shoots. Why is Krasnicki on the pitch? I just subbed him. I thought I brought Tim Prescott on for you. Tim Prescott, get on the pitch. I should have made this change 5 minutes ago. Ertz from the free kick. Gets it in the box. Headed away. Oh no, Spurs with the counter. But Lopez picks it up. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. I knew what was going to happen there straight away. I knew straight away what was happening there. As soon as that ball was kept on the pitch and the striker was coming, I just knew what was coming. Right then, how are we going to do this? Who can play left back? Peyo can play left back, just about. So Peyo, can you do a job at left back for me, please? Right, Ertz, I think at this point we're salvaging a draw. So we're going to come back, we're going to make you a defensive winger. We're going to make Appleyard a defensive winger. We're pulling everybody back. We're going route 1. In fact, I think I can actually put a route 1 style on you. We're going route 1, boys. We're pumping it upfield. We're going to try and find the winner. Full time approaching, and it is Spurs from the corner. Headed away. Can we get counters going? We just need to pump it upfield and just hang on. It's a shot! I can't complain. I absolutely can't complain. You know, Spurs have looked more dangerous than us all day. And this will be our first loss of the season, mind. It will be the first loss in the league, but away from home. This is frustrating. Away from home. I don't know what it is. I don't know doesn't matter how we play. I've got to learn to play counter-attacking from the start, I think. As Spurs do win the game. Very disappointing. We should have won the match. But, you know, let's not worry too much, right? We've got a bit of a cushion to the rest of the teams. You know, we are still 5 points clear of Spurs, right? So it's not the end of the world. But we do fade to defeat. And Lopez, you shouldn't have got sent off. 23 games undefeated has now come to an end. And what that does mean for the league table, it's not the end of the world, right? We're still 5 points clear of Spurs, but it's again the away form, and it's something that's been an issue since we've been at Liverpool. But, we've done the hard work. We've got the wins in early, so that's how we've managed to pull away from the rest of the pack. We just need to make sure it doesn't become a trend. So as far as next time, we'll probably come back in the middle of we'll come back in January. So we'll come back we've already showed Everton, we've already showed United this season. We might come back for Wolves and Southampton, to be honest with you. Yeah, we might come back for Wolves and Southampton. Yeah, because we'll have done the January transfer window, and then we can have a look at the signings, although to be fair, I don't plan on making any signings. So we will jump back in February. By that point, I would imagine the Champions League draw would have been done as well. So it'll be a nice sort of jump ahead to see how things are getting on. But leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST. And tune in next time as we come back for a few more Premier League games as we try and win back the Premier League title. Thank you very much for watching.